The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 57, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bisce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Marmolejo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Miguel Marmolejo. He singled his last time up.
Miguel
Fisher on third. Courtney at second with one away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
At the plate, Michael Bisce.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Bisce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Now batting, Richie Courtney.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Courtney.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following. Digging in to try it again. Michael Bisce.
The second baseman, Michael Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Fisher. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run on 2 base hits. No error. Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bisce is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Childs is over and this one ends with a 10-5 score. The Buffalo Bisons came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jason Daly wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
9 men on base.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, the finale of this. Barry Moreno, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Hold.
The 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 3-1. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least 1 run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
Swinging a soft liner. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home.
So digging in now, Brendan Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits.
At the plate, Richie Courtney. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richie Courtney.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once.
Into the box now.
And
Breivik
leading off for the
Valera. He
Bisce,
singled and scored in his
the
first
second
appearance
baseman,
in this one.
Breivik.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharply on the ground. Bisce. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
back,
another shot,
second
Michael
baseman,
Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bisce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Bisce.
Second baseman, Michael Bisce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alford's under it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Johnny Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. Play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
The batter.
In now, Anthony Alford. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's high velocity, exploding breaking stuff. Perfectly.
One there. Into the box, Michael Bisce. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Michael Bisce.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Pawtucket Red Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Steven Novoa notches his 3rd win of the year. Sergio Lopez hammers down the save. His 39th of the AAA baseball for you now
Ladies
on the
and
show
gentlemen,
as we present coverage
your
from the Ryan Weber, a right-hander. Digging in, Michael Bisce as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Michael Bisce.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Dan.
I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize find itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The 1-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Bisce comes up with. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Casey Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Escobar.
Down softly towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Coming to the plate now, Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Carrasco is under it. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in once again, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. (3-3) our score with a man on at first and 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Ready with the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Bisce.
Second baseman, Michael Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Andujar is under it near the mound. Oh, no, he butchered it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Striding forward now is the DH, Brock Holt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Number 7.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Andujar is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Leading off for Scranton Wilkes.
Leading off the inning, Casey Escobar, as they'll look for some
Escobar.
added before the bottom half of the inning. Bisce takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jimmy Carrasco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything field, he's going to wave him.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Tauchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Bisce. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 7 runs on 13 hits. 3 errors, they left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Drew Verhagen will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed bat are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Into the box now, Michael Bisce. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Leading off the inning, Michael Bisce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to...
Stepping in, Michael Bisce, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Tyler Wade. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Tauchman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mike Tauchman.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 90. Couple of walks for him thus far. The set and the 2-2. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Bisce. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Sam Vaughn.
The 0-2 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 0-1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tauchman is there, 2 gone. Standing in as the potential tying run, Michael Queen, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Stand up, stand up,
on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Now to the plate, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready now, Sam Bond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sam Bond.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now they're going to tag the runner from first out. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
15 men on.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the Carlos Hidalgo is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. So coming to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. The 0-1 pitch. To the left side. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Leading off the inning, Michael Bisce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Standing in, Michael Bisce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in, Sam Bond. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
He's going to wave him.
Moving under at Escobar, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Digging in, Casey Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Escobar.
1-1.
He's out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Now at the plate, Michael Bisce, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me, because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
The batter.
So stepping in, Sam Bond. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Hit out towards second.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runner goes in there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-1 home. Weak roller right side. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Michael Bisce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Go hard.
Frazier is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Digging in now Michael Bisce. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Sam Bond. Line drive to left.
Take a look, find it.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there. And 12-7 the final score in this ball game. The Red Sox scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Julio Nunez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Lou McCarty allowed 7 earned runs. Minor League Baseball is live and on the
Ladies
air
and
on the
gentlemen,
show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball. It's the show. Steven Novoa, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out.
Digging in, Michael Bisce. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time.
Come on, get there,
get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now in the box, Michael Bisce. He reached on a single in his first try.
Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Bisce takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Striding in, Michael Bisce, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bisce.
From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
All right, come on, baby.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man at the plate. Michael Bisce as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Way to get us going.
Comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Comes set, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Bisce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Line drive to left. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. Standing in, Michael
Now
Bisce. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
8-5 tonight. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ranger Suarez earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Pawtucket Red. Hector Velasquez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Bisce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Line to the right side. Quinn is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Nero, what's the word on this? Striding in once again, Michael Bisce.
Michael Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, William Burnham.
The third baseman, number 6, William Burnham.
The 1-2. 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded clean. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He popped out in his first trip.
The right fielder, Roman.
The 0-1 on its way.
1-1-1-1.
On the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. Towards second. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Bisce.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Hit down the line at first. Dig. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Bisce. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Michael Bisce.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. And that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
5-2 the final today. Lehigh Valley jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the Drew Verhagen gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Sam Bond, and something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. 1 down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat is going to win this one.
The shortstop, number 7.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Halfway.
Quinn will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits.
Right
this
here,
is
right
on
here.
the ground over to
Beat it out,
first.
beat it out.
Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Bennett Cleary. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bennett Cleary.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Michael Bisce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has.
So striding in, Elliott Ponce.
Left fielder, Elliott Ponce.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Velasco. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
1-1-1.
Your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. On this one, still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Michael Bisce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
At the plate, Walker Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Into the box now Michael Bisce.
Michael Bisce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phil Gosselin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pawtucket earned the victory.
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody.
Now,
welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Boston Red Sox.
Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny? Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Bisce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bisce.
From the belt, the pitch down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Kenna over at second. Rogers on at first with nobody out. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Stewart. One away. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rodriguez.
Base hit into right center. Striding in for Boston, Michael Bisce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Bisce.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second.
Come on, get there.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox. Now at the plate, Michael Bisce. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Get off.
Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 34.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down and
stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Bisce. He flew out in his last at bat.
Bisce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
Rogers on second. Bisce at first with no outs. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
2-2-2.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Next for New York, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gleyber Torres.
One.
It's on the ground out to second. Bisce is there. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Settling in now, Michael Bisce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Michael Bisce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Line towards center field. Tauchman is there, and he has it for the first out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime versus David Price. 7 hits in 14 tries. 0-2, here it is. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Bisce ranging. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Chad Jones will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
12, Chad Jones.
Leading off the inning, Michael Bisce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Michael Bisce.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Bisce is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging. Into the box, Michael Bisce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Kenna at second with 2 down. Looped out towards short. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Edwin Grayson.
Out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 90. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now the 0-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More spring training baseball. In now, Michael Bisce. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far, his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of...
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Aaron Hicks.
Popped him up. Bisce calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Now Michael Bisce. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Ready with another two-strike offering. High in the air out to center field. Frazier has it in his tracks. 2 down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Hicks. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
1-1-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Bisce throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now programming note to Pat.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.